Dragon Army Productions presents Dragon Talk with Dracky the Little Dragon.
Why, hello again, everybody. It's Dracky the Little Dragon coming to you live. Well, not live, but from Abaca, Florida. And I made a mistake, so I get the whip it sound. I get the whip. Anyways, this is Dragon Talk, where I talk about anything, everything, whether I want to talk about it or not. Because if I don't talk about it, then who will? Will you? Will the other guy? Will the guy with the hair? Will the girl with the hair? Who will talk about it? Well, I know they probably won't talk about it, but I definitely will. Anyways, today on Dragon Talk, we're talking about mirrors and the myths associated with mirrors. So, mirrors are often associated with myths and superstitions, particularly regarding souls, reflections, and luck. A popular myth is that breaking a mirror brings 7 years of bad luck. And I've broken mirrors before, and yes, I've had some bad luck, but not quite that bad. So I wouldn't put much stock in the 7 years, but may, maybe your luck is different. Luck is just chance after all. And what is chance but just finding something new and interesting, or maybe new and terrible, but we will never know until it actually happens. So this belief likely originated from the ancient Romans, who believed that a mirror's reflection captured a person's soul. Another myth suggests that vampires have no reflection, and vampires in myth in lore are seen as either fictional or real because of Vlad the Impaler. But I'll leave that uh, to I can't talk today. Yes, I'll leave that uh, up to your capable minds of deciding for yourself whether it's real or fiction. Anyways, as they supposedly lack a soul, which mirrors were thought to capture. Mirrors are also sometimes covered in Jewish mourning rituals. Not mourning as in the time of day, but mourning as in mourning a death. And no, you're not stuck in my bloody pocket. You're stuck on my table. Stupid phone. Anyway, sorry about that. Uh, where was I? Okay, mourning rituals with the belief that a mirror can trap a dying soul. And I'll be going in a little bit more detail about each of these in not seriously significant detail, but enough to give you a good idea about the 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 myths. Because mirrors are interesting, and they say the eyes are like mirrors to the soul. So yeah. Anyways, mirrors and the soul. Mirrors are often associated with the soul and its reflection. Ancient Romans believed a mirror's reflection captured a person's soul, and breaking one was seen as damaging the soul. The belief is reflected in the superstition about 7 years of bad luck. Excuse me. Throat's a bit raw. Ooh, that's a big thunder strike. Dragons are not happy tonight. Or maybe they are. Maybe they're just being playful, but who knows? Anyways, we got some thunderstorms coming and going down here in Apopka. So, anyways, mirrors and vampires. The myth of vampires having no reflection in mirrors is a common trope in folklore and fiction, and it's based on the belief that mirrors reflect the soul. And vampires, well, we all know what lore says about vampires. They evidently lack a soul. which is, well, maybe not so odd to say, but still. Anyways, moving on. Mirrors and death in Jewish mourning rituals, not the time of day, but mourning as in mourning the death of a lost loved one. Mirrors are often covered out of respect for the dead. And in some cultures, mirrors are also covered when someone dies. This practice is based on the superstition that a mirror can trap a dying soul. And this is not just covered in Jewish traditions, it's also covered in quite a few of the pagan religions, including the more common one, Wicca. But anyways, moving on. Breaking a mirror and bad luck. The superstition that breaking a mirror brings 7 years of bad luck is widely known. This is believed to originate from the ancient Romans who thought life was renewed every 7 years, and breaking a mirror could interrupt this renewal. That is interesting. I actually didn't know that about the 7-year bad luck myth. I just thought it was just a saying that everybody said. I never thought much of where it came from until now. You heard it straight from my mouth. Anyways, mirrors are also known as portals. In some myths and fairy tales, mirrors are depicted as portals or windows to other worlds, allowing people to see distant places or even travel through them. For example, in Beauty and the Beast, Beauty uses a magic mirror to see her father. Yes, that is portrayed in even the Disney version of it. And last but not least, mirrors and divination. Mirrors have also been used in divination practices where people would gaze into them and see the future or gain knowledge. For instance, there was a practice in ancient Greece called, I can't pronounce this worth of shit. Oop, shite. Oops. Forget I said that. I can't pronounce it worth a crud. Anyways, katop, kat, catoptromancy, cat, catopermancy. However the hell you say it, it's where a mirror was dangled into a pool to read the future in the reflections. That's actually kind of shown somewhat in like the Lord of the Rings movie where Frodo looks into the pool of water. That's kind of what that is. So it's like we see a lot of mirrors in our day-to-day lives, and most often than not, we don't think much of them. We look into them, we see ourselves. Mirrors have also been said to reflect your other side of yourself, or maybe like your evil side. Um, Bloody Mary is you know the Bloody Mary thing where you go in front of a mirror and into a bathroom and you go Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary in the mirror. Yeah, that's another mirror myth. I have no clue where that came from. I'm not going to look it up right now, but maybe I'll cover that in another video. Actually, that's a good idea. Anyways, we see mirrors in movies like Lord of the Rings. I just mentioned that. What other movies portray mirrors in a significant fashion? I can't think of any. But if you can think of any, put them in the comments down below, and I will be more than happy to read them. Actually, I look forward to everybody's comments. I don't get enough comments, so I have nothing to reply to you guys more often than not. So leave some comments for me. Let me know what you think, and I will be sure to reply in a fairly quick fashion. I usually try checking my comments at least once a week. I don't got that many subscribers right now, but I'm slowly building. I actually once upon a time had over 200. I've actually built back up since I restarted up the channel. But anyways, I enjoy making these videos for you. I enjoy doing the Dragon Talk. I enjoy planning new videos. I enjoy do covering multiple niches to provide something for everybody. Because like I said, I have so much to offer everybody, and I'm not just going to stick to one single niche. Yes, it it creates more of a workload, but that's neither here nor there for me. I actually enjoy the workload. Gives me something to do because I can't work no more. I can't perform a real job or function in society because of, well, this nonsense. And so I'm not just gonna sit around lie on my ass all damn day. Oops, I did it again. Cursed. Excuse me. I'm trying not to curse too much. I actually got scolded for that while talking to Walmart today, customer service about they kept canceling my order, and every time I had to reorder the same order like 3 times between last night and this morning. So I was evidently quite PO'd. I was quite frustrated and annoyed because of that, and I snapped at the poor dude on the other end. But anyways, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is I so for you scalies out there, stay scaly. For you furries out there, stay fluffy or fierce if you prefer. And for you humans out there, stay smooth and beautiful. This Dracula Little Dragon is signing out for now.
Bye, Puppy. Da 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 da.